This is my first time out on deck. Lou took the last 4-hour watch. I took the early morning watch, and so this is the Ian. I just looked at the track map, and Ian has crossed the coast already. But if you look over there, you'll see the streets are flooded. Those houses are flooded. See the flooding over there? There's been debris in the water go by. There's been a skip bin, a dumpster, float down the river. There's been all sorts of rubbish just blowing in, dock boxes, etc. And there's not much pile left, so we could have had another couple of feet of storm surge, but that would have been it. Ian has crossed the coast now, and the wind has swung straight around in 4 short hours. It's really kind of surreal. Our lines are good, not too much chafe. You'll see that I've got 11 lines, so now I've got to change it because we don't want our bow to hit the marina. These on last night, trying to warn people, so yeah, I've got to go and adjust those stern ones now so that we're not hitting here, which we are hitting. She's not quite flooded. How about that? Pretty close over here. You're not going to get closer than that. We have heard reports of a lot of traffic accidents down that way as people were evacuating the area. Morning. There's another one whooping through. Look at the jetty. I guess she's high tide. Wow, look at that. Oh dear, look, that we could lose power with that one. But yeah, very interesting. Here we go. That storm surge is coming up, reminding me of Montenegro. Well, that storm surge came up really quick. It was really nerve-wracking last night. The jolts around, the way the boat was being jarred. Like, we're in a little harbour here, but the fetch was still huge. We'll give a shout out to Alison and Galen from Sailing Bums. They're a really good musical group, and they're on a mooring ball out there. And like, as I said, we're in an enclosed harbour, and they were getting 1 to 2 foot fetch in, like, I don't know, 150 to 200 meters. It was amazing, truly amazing. I like going this way. I'm wind assisted, easier to walk. There's a bimini all shredded over there. Whole lot of life jackets there. This breeze has picked up. The breeze has picked up, so we'll be hitting the jetty, so I better get straight back to the boat. It's picked up something chronic since I first got off. Maybe it was the start of the huge wind shift. Holy crap. I don't know whether you can see that guy's mast here. I'm in a hurry to get back, so I'm not going to stop. But the wind's really got him, so I hope we're okay. Our mast is that one up there. Far out. Look at him roll with the wind. Holy crapola, that's a big breeze. Okay, just touching the dock box at the moment. hitting the jetty up here, so we've got to tighten these aft lines somehow.
Okay.
Alrighty. Whoa.
Poor old Dodger.
Yeah. Yep. Right, where do I say that? Wait on that, wait on that. We really need one from our bow back to here. Okay. As you're doing that, I'm taking up on this one.
More?
No, that should be enough. Oh, wouldn't give me a gust when I'm doing that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, always a gust when you have to pull a boat, Rick.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is that good heavy line. Well done choosing it. Ease it off probably, I don't know, like 2 inches, 3 inches. Not a lot.
Okay.
That's enough. Okay, let's see what that's done. Still got tension on that one. Poor dingo. Not a lot of tension, not a lot of tension. Nice and clear from the dock now. Not a lot of tension. Woohoo! At least it's not bloody raining, girl.
Yeah, one suddenly stopped. Hence why we come out here, eh?
Yeah, too scared before, right?
Yeah, we've got some friends up there that are on a mooring ball, and they just reported 62 knots of wind. So
We're on the phone to them.
yeah, as we're on the phone.
We got a jolt. We got a jolt, and we both of us said, "Wow!" And then they recorded it.
Yeah, and they said it was 62 knots. It's they're doing a good job.
Have a look inside the dinghy. We'll have
Whoa.
to tidy that grab line.
Oh. Wow.
Don't know what it is, but I'll go and pull it out.
If you can.
Yeah, I don't know which side of the boat it's going, that side or in between.
We might just go down further. Take that with you.
No, well, I can't.
Pretty shitty at the moment. Our poor Australian flag. This is probably worse it's been for safety for us. Oh. Oh, look, this has come off again. My God. So glad we're not next to another yacht.
Definitely agree with that.
It really is hard.
Really is hard.
Hold on to the pole. Come on, hold on to something. Don't trip when you walk forward.
I was just on the end there, it almost got blown off.
There's that wood, piece of wood. Careful you don't trip.
Dock box.
Oh my gosh.
We weren't prepared well enough. Like, I had 11 lines out, I had plenty of fenders out, had all contingency plans, but I didn't prepare the boat well enough. So we shouldn't have had the Dodger up. We've now got to repair that. You saw the flag, the poor old Aussie flag. Should have taken that down or at least taped it up so that it didn't get wrecked. Should have inverted the dinghy so that with all that rain, the dinghy didn't flood like it did. So I've learnt to prepare better from that. Just as a side story, I was in Australia trying to get back. I was at Brisbane International Airport on my way to Los Angeles, and I get a notification when I go to check in that my flight from Los Angeles to the east coast of America has been cancelled because of Ian. Well, that's no good. I needed to get back to Lou and Boy in the boat. So there I was at Brisbane Airport making frantic phone calls to Lou back in Carolina Beach, North Carolina, saying, get me on a plane. I don't care how, just get me on a plane. And so she was able to get me on the plane, and I was able to arrive just before Ian struck. So it was an interesting time for me. When we were looking for a spot back in the Bahamas for us, one of our patrons, Brian and Lisa, offered us a berth in Florida, and we researched that, and the hurricanes don't come through there all that often, so we said sure. And when it came to it, there was some other boats, and we just didn't get that reservation. So then we had to travel the 6-7 days up to North Carolina to get out of the hurricane zone that that our insurance company says that we shouldn't be in. But had we have been there, I would not have been able to get back to Florida for sure. I was only able to get back to the north of North America, and Lou and Boy and the boat were fair smack in the heart of Ian coming through. So someone upstairs was really looking after us for not being there. Brian and Lisa, they got their boat away to the east coast of Florida, and their house was a little bit affected, not hugely, so thank God, but they were affected. So our thoughts are still with them.